Today's audio experience will be a fairly quick one. We're going to talk about some of my favorite tools when it comes to yield farming and really playing and winning this crypto DeFi game. DeFi Llama is obviously way high up on the list. You can do a lot of research all the way from different chains, look at different volume and TVL flowing through chains, what's growing. You can find different pairs, different pools, different assets. You can do research on different protocols. You could go to any kind of chain, like let's say Base, and have a look at all the protocols on Base and what they do, what category they're in. You can look at different categories. It's to me, it's like a playground for getting super inspired for everything crypto DeFi has to offer, but also for doing some really, really awesome research and making sure that links you're clicking on are verified, that they're, not scams, etc. Crystal is a really, really awesome tool for also finding pools, positions, and managing your portfolio if you so choose. So Crystal's a huge one. All of these walkthroughs, by the way, are in the UIG inside the guides tab. So all of these tools and more detailed walkthroughs for those. Aperture is a great tool for managing positions. Especially if you're over on Uniswap, it's a great tool for managing positions, rebalancing, and really having one central dashboard to see all your positions. As of this recording, we love VFAT for managing especially aerodrome positions. Now again, as of this recording, which it's 2024 September. So depending when you're listening to this, that might be a little bit different, but right now that's an awesome tool, and it makes managing those positions really, really easy, rebalancing, etc. My Merlin, definitely check out tutorial walkthrough for that, or you could do your own research on it. My Merlin, Poolfish, and then we're really loving Revert as well. A lot of people don't know about Revert. Dive into Revert. We do have a really good walkthrough on that as well. But Revert, you can look at people's positions, see how long they've been in it, and their actual P&Ls, the actual performance of that specific pool, that specific position. So I spend a lot of time on Revert, especially when I'm looking to get into something. I'm like, okay, how did this pool perform over the last 100 days with real data? You can also compare it to if this guy would have just, or gal, would have just held. I was in one today, and they did 23% better yield farming this position than they would have holding for the last 3 months. 23%. Their hold actually would have been basically zero. Like they wouldn't have made any money. And they made 23% yield farming this position. And it was a blue chip, super wide range. They had like a 25% on either side range. It's super cool to see. So you can use Revert to sort of, there is a back tester on there as well, actually. But you can kind of have a look at real data. And it's also a great way to find positions. There's a tab on Revert where you can go top positions, and then you can even search on ETH, or maybe you want to go ETH USDC, or you want to go BTC ETH, and you can find wallets that are in those positions, also on different chains and different protocols like Uniswap, etc. So, and on different dexes like Uniswap, etc. So, those would be some of our top tools. There are more advanced tools, especially if you're starting to like, hey, I want to go delta neutral, I want to hedge, I really want more advanced tools. They are available. I think the DeFi space is growing really quick, that there are more and more tools available. So yeah, play with some of this stuff, have fun with it, and if we can help or serve in any way, feel free to ask any questions you have inside the UIG. Head over to the guide section, check out the in-depth videos and reviews we have of all these tools and how we use them. And with that said, we'll see you there.